Hey y'all, it's Ma'am Pegalicious. Hey,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
there
I'm
it
here.
is.
Sorry. No, I was turning off the YouTube side.
So it's a little dark in here right now because Kenny had to run to the store. So what? And I had already had this set to start at 8:15. So I knew if I locked myself in the room, then the dogs would be out here going insane. So I'm sitting out here with the dogs in the living room till he gets home because they might get sad or whatever, start barking. You never know. Some get their feelings hurt more than others, and so today, if you do, you all know, put a one in chat if you know who LB is on YouTube. And
LV.
yeah,
I don't think I do.
oh, hey drunk,
Hey, Amy. Hey, drunk.
Amy, drunk, Carl, Danny, JB, welcome in, JB.
JB, JB, Carlotta. Austin was here. I don't know if he's still
Yeah,
here. There's Danny. Danny. Danny.
Diane,
Danny. To get your new legs, Danny.
eh?
My Lieutenant Danny.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm sorry, it's dark. I can't. that's
Whoa. You're
that's
messing with my eyes. And I'm old. Stop it.
so.
There he is. There's Austin.
I want to discuss the missing case. His name's Brandon Clark. Let me pull this up for you. Hopefully, I can show y'all from in here. If not, we're gonna have to wait till he gets home and I can go in the room and have a little bit more light for y'all. But Brandon Clark, he's actually LB's cousin.
Oh, now I know who LB. Okay, Ellie. Ellie is how I know. I know LE, not LB. Sorry.
Ellie. Do I say her
Ellie,
name wrong?
Ellie. No, no, you could be right. I could be wrong. I just thought I heard her as
Oh, okay. And how do you say that? Bozier or Boisier?
huh?
Bozier
Boisier,
or Boisier?
Boisier, Boisier City, Louisiana.
Louisiana. Um,
Boisier, boy,
Brandon
was
Clark.
there. Booster,
And
something like
y'all,
that.
from what I'm understanding, the police, okay, he'll be 40. He was
Gotta
I'm
wait
sorry.
till Powder Balls
Hey,
is home.
Sam,
Gotta wait for
we
Powder Balls to walk through. Hang on, everybody. Come on, Powder Ball, get in the house.
we'll go in the room and discuss this. I apologize.
Hey,
It
well,
didn't work out the way I had it planned, but we're going to get there.
well, you just had to babysit for the dogs. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to hear you because now, good Lord, the man wasn't gone that long, puppy dog.
You hear him whining?
Louise,
They
Louise,
know when my
my
phone
dog
makes
was
that
neurotic.
noise. Sam, quit aggravating him.
He's got to get back in the house. He's got to get back in the
Sam,
house.
come.
Sam's going, I want the first hugs. I want the first hugs. And
Uh
everybody else
huh.
going, no, me.
That's what it is. Here they go. Now they're going to the door.
You gotta love the puppers. You gotta love them.
There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How long does it take that man to get his ass out of the car? I'm older than him. I get out faster.
I guess you're
Hey,
right when you say slow stroke.
hey,
That's what
cool
it is.
gamer. How are ya? Jenny! What were you doing inside that car? It took too long for you to get out of that car, young man. What were you doing in that car?
What were you doing in that car? It took you too long to get out of that car, she says.
It took me too long to get out of the car.
Yeah.
Huh?
He said, huh?
Baby, you on the tonic again?
No,
Hey, Sam. Hey, Cool Gamer.
Sam.
Good.
How
Did
are
Kid
you?
buy a fat
Mr.
cake?
Gamer?
Yeah, he did. 2 bags of them. Hey.
He did.
I didn't know
Ah,
that I didn't look 42.
who said you didn't look
Who
42?
told you that?
I can't say.
Who told you that?
I can't
Yeah.
say.
I think somebody got bad eyesight. I mean, they were too far away. I mean,
Birthday, I said 2982. She's like, what would that be? I was like, 42. Like, we learned when I went to school, they taught us math. And she's like, I know, I don't care.
Who is it?
She's
That
like,
little blonde up
She's
there?
like, you don't look 42.
It's that little blonde up there?
Oh, I don't know.
he's not going to tell you because then you'll go up. She won't give him no more compliments.
It's
Get
because
a
you
fork
shaved
and
your
put it in
head.
your purse. Get a fork and put it in your purse. And the next time you go to that dollar store, find her and poke her one.
Poker one. She's just. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really
his
care.
head's exploding.
I know they blew his head up.
That's why he couldn't get out of the car. It was
That weight, that
couldn't get
head.
it out. It's like he's trying to pull
That's
his body
right.
out.
I said she done blew your head up. And Peggy said that's why he couldn't get out of the car. All that weight in that head.
I had me swelled down in the seat. I was grabbing for anything trying to get out.
Had him swelled down in the seat. Dick said that little blonde up there.
Why is there always a little blonde somewhere to getting in trouble? I'm telling you, every state has one.
I like crunch.
Hey, Cool Gamer,
I
how
don't
are
want to
you?
that now.
You didn't say yet. How
Oh,
are
okay.
you? Supposed to toss it, not throw it. Isn't she, Amy? She's so cute. Ooh. Donut hole.
Okay, y'all, we can go discuss this case now. Let me grab my. Is there even a cigarette in that pack? There's one. I got my vape, my handy dandy lighter, and my Carmex. But
But don't leave without that Carmex.
I know. Now let's see. Oh my god.
We're going on a road trip. We're going on a road trip.
Hey, you're good. You sit there. I ain't gonna be
Well, I
doing nothing
can't.
on my phone.
I can't show the videos and stuff of the missing person thing.
Hi, Mr.
In
J.
the dark. It's dark.
How
I
are
don't
you,
have the
Mr.
light set
J?
on.
Since Cool Gamer won't tell me how he is, how are you, Mr. J? I'm gonna be sad now.
How are you?
I'm not talking to you, powder balls.
Bagalicious.
That boy ain't right. I'm just telling you, that boy ain't right.
No, you nailed it right on the head. He's in there singing. Hold on, Olaf. I'll get him to get you a carrot. I hear you. It's okay. All right, now.
Gotta cook the chair so the chickens don't sit in it. Gotta babysit the dogs when he leaves the house. Oh my lord, it's a zoo over there. But it's a fun zoo.
It's a fun zoo.
It's a fun zoo.
Okay, so this is Brandon Clark. And y'all, those of y'all that's new here, I don't discuss cases as well as others. I have my own little way I do it. I might not explain things the right way, but whatever comes out, and you just gotta figure it out from there, kind of thing. But Brandon Clark, sometimes he goes by Brandon Wade. Date of birth 3/23/84, was last seen on 2/17/24, waiting on an Uber after work at the Brookshire Arena on the night of February 17th, 2024. He was staying at a local hotel, but family members do not know which one. He's 5'11" and 190 pounds with brown hair and brown. You stupid thing. Brown hair and brown eyes. He has a tattoo of a gray and black bulldog on his upper left chest area. He was waiting for an Uber to take him to his hotel. He never made it to the hotel. It's very unlike Brandon to not call his mom almost every day. He hasn't been to work. His phone is going straight to voicemail. So he gets off work between 1 and 2 in the morning. He normally stays at a halfway house. And from my understanding, he was having problems with one of the boys in the halfway house because, well, really the guy was having a problem with him because he would get off work so late and come in late, and the guy wasn't liking that too well. I don't know if it would wake him up or whatever, but there was problems. So the guy decided he was going to get a hotel room. From my understanding, he stayed in the hotel room the first night. And I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. And then he had booked a room for 2 more nights. Never showed up to check in for those rooms. Whenever he got off work, his boss told him bye. He said he was going to wait right there for his Uber, and that's the last. But there is a voicemail. He called his mom. To me, it sounds muffled. Maybe like he's in something, but it almost sounds like he's asking, like saying help. Let's see here. I've got to find the video, and it's on LB's channel when she covered it. It's her cousin, and she played the voicemail. So I'm going to go find it and let y'all hear that as well.
Okay.
And it's from what I understand, it's very unlike him not to call his mom. Even whenever he was doing things, before he was getting straightened out. Even when he was doing those things, he still would call his mom just to let her know that he's okay. So that's LB Live. Okay. And the police are not doing anything because they said their excuse is, what if he doesn't want to be found? The worst can be is a grown man who gets kidnapped. Yes, exactly, drunk. And the cops are just like, well, what if he's a grown man? What if he don't want to be found? And they're like, you don't understand. This ain't like him. And they even heard the voicemail and still did nothing. What? Because he has a past. He struggles with mental health. And he has a past of, certain things. And with that, he's still human. He's still human. So it's the family that's been out there searching through the woods, along creeks, all kinds of stuff, looking. And Elle said they're going to drive back and search again with the family this weekend. So let me see. I'm going to try to find the voicemail real quick.
And I don't want to offend anybody, but the police down there,
That is an absolute sure. Even if he gets upset with his mom,
I wouldn't want to get lost, robbed, or beat up, or from what little experience I've had going over there.
yeah. So that's
Did you hear that? Listen.
You're in Louisiana, Amy.
it slowed down a little bit more. So I don't know.
That's all it was.
Community tab. Okay.
Kind of sounds like he just yells help.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like he says help.
Louisiana, Amy.
Hey or help. What is it?
She's gonna pull it up.
Okay, so this is weird. So
Here.
my aunt, when she played the recording, when she played her voicemail, it played this weird recording. Let me see.
And this is her YouTube name, LB.
Did you guys hear that? It says, if you want to continue, please stay on the phone. I have it louder somewhere. That was really low for some reason. Please stay on the phone.
Is that like Google
It's just quiet.
recording or something
Or
when it does that?
it's quiet for like 2 minutes. And then the last second, I'll play it.
Yeah, the Google thing says, or what? I don't know.
I don't know why it's so low on my phone. So this is me with the audio increased. That's the audio increased and it slowed down a little bit. We don't know. We don't know. That's his voice. I mean, we know that. That's it slowed down a little bit more. So,
See, to me, it sounds like he's trying to say help. And it's weird because in the beginning of the voicemail, like when the voicemail starts, it's a recording and it says, what was it? It said,
If you want to stay on the phone, there was something you had to do.
yeah. And then it was quiet for 2 minutes. And then that's when, after 2 minutes, that's what he left.
It's hard to tell if he's saying help or hey, like maybe somebody walked up on him or something, and he kind of there's a H something. You can't. It's hard to make out.
Like, to me, he sounds muffled. Like, I don't know. It's like muffled. Like he's in something, maybe. Like, I don't want to say this, but let's just say in something. Either he's fell into something, some big hole, or somebody has put him into something, is what it sounds like to me. That's just my opinion. That's what it sounds like.
Well, here's a question, because they were saying, oh, if you guys hear my son in the background, I apologize because that young man's gonna get it.
It's okay.
Well, I don't know if y'all can hear him. I just want to make sure.
On this thing that on the marketplace that wants me to come all the way to La Follette to bring him that kerosene heater for $30. I told him, hell no, go to bed.
Okay.
I'm serious. He has asked me 30. Well, I wouldn't ask you to come all the way to La Follette, just Clint. And I said, man, just go to bed.
That's an hour drive.
Yeah. Hell, I have more than fuel.
I promise, drunk, we'll come find you. Like, oh, what I started to ask,
Hey, some people can just be ridiculous as hell, you know?
Yeah. Y'all, let me tell y'all, if any of y'all go missing, we're going to find your ass. We are going to find you.
Hey, buddy.
We'll do whatever it takes.
if they said he was waiting for an Uber, did the Uber driver?
He's going to be a little bad.
Let the police get lost in the woods?
Did the police get...
That's what he said. Let the police get lost in the woods.
Oh, yeah, they're my chickens. They're still chicks. They come in at night. They've been going out now in the day, but nighttime they come in.
But they said he was waiting for an Uber. Did he ever see the Uber driver or no?
That's what we don't know.
Oh,
So
they,
I feel like what she needs, maybe Peggy, is somebody go to his work and call an Uber and see what Uber shows up. And then ask that Uber driver, have you seen this person? Or, or what if it was the Uber driver?
well, that's what I'm saying. It would seem. It would seem to me that that's where I would start. Hey, did you ever pick this ride up? Can we
Yeah.
see your log? Or I mean, I don't know how Uber. I know Uber. I don't know how they work that crap, but
I don't either.
and then the other thing is if he's got a cell phone, can they ping his phone to find out where he was?
Nick, that's not how Ubers work.
Yeah, but most Ubers get a review after you pick them up. So it would seem to me if he didn't see him, he could say, well, he was a no show or something, you know?
Was the Uber driver really an Uber driver? True. Because there's a lot of people out here acting like Uber drivers. And
Well, that's the other question. You don't know if they're real or not.
I don't care for a junkie. Don't care why I do not care. The police would have to ping.
Well, yeah. Couldn't, well, I don't know. Let's say, couldn't the family maybe ask a,
The family's called the Uber place. And they won't give them information. They said the police have to ask for it. They've went to cell phone places and try to get them to look up, his last calls or whatever they can. And they can't do that because they don't know the PIN to get into his account. Like, the family's been doing everything the police should be doing, but they can't get no answers from nobody because all these places are saying the police have to ask for it. Well, how the hell is that going to happen if the police ain't freaking helping? Like, if they're just not caring? How? I don't get it. Like, what's it going to take? Probably like Drunk said, whenever they get found dead is whenever, they'll be like, we've been looking for this. Y'all, when they ain't looked none. But I feel like if they can go to that area and maybe just, like, when the Uber driver shows up, just ask them, like, have you picked up this person before? And if they did, then where did they drop him off at? Because he was supposed to be going to a hotel and he never checked in. He didn't pick up his last paycheck either. So he's not just a man that just don't want to be found, like how the police worded it. Because he's going to want that paycheck, right? I mean, I would. February, let me go back. I want to say it was the 17th. Let's see here. Photos. Listen, I respect the police, but they not doing real investigation in real life. Unless, yes, exactly. It's like, it was February 17th. Was when he was last seen. But I just keep, for some reason, that voicemail keeps playing over and over and over in my head. And I don't know. I want to think he's saying help, but at the same time, it's hard to understand. Like he's muffled. Did he have something around his mouth? Is why he couldn't say something properly? I don't know. See, they've tried to do the bank account thing, go check all that, but they're not. None of them have access to his account. So and Uber won't give them information either. So it's up to all the police that go ask these questions and ask for the information. I mean, yeah, I get a bad feeling from that voicemail. It's just, and it goes over and over and over in my head. It's just a bad feeling. Something, I don't know. It just makes like, was something around his mouth, or was, or did he fall into something and he was just trying to, holler? I don't know. Why are things so difficult? It's crazy. Yeah,
I'm back.
here comes my buddy.
I'm back.
It is. Things are difficult. She says, I'm back. Welcome back.
Sorry.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Bent down and my cup grabbed my hair. I didn't see this little flappy pieces on here, and it grabbed my hair.
See, Brandon, he had his phone, but if the police would go to the phone place and start at least start from there. Who was his last call? Where is his phone pinging? Like, where was his last location?
Oh,
Where the hell's his phone at? That's what they need to be doing.
I was just gonna say that, Amy. Isn't it amazing that you can be traced for things that you buy, things that you Google, and all of a sudden, you go missing, and somebody goes, "Oh, we can't find you. Sorry, we don't see nothing, don't hear nothing. Oh, we don't know what happened. We don't get in your life like that." Yeah, liars.
Yeah, they watch every move we make.
Just make sure.
Mm-mm.
I hope they're not listening right now.
They are
I know.
right beside you.
One day when I disappear, you'll know why. She ran her big mouth too many times.
That's why I would love to just live off grid. I don't know.
Oh, we'd miss you too much if you went off grid.
Damn government, man. I hope they choke on this dick.
I have no opinion one way or the other.
It's true. They treat us like we're nothing. They don't care about nobody but the money they're getting in their pocket. That's what they care about.
I'd hate to go missing. I'd hate to get lost in the mall. Yeah, but at least in the mall you can grab a pretzel and a drink and sit down somewhere. Just saying.
Ooh, or one of them cookie cake things.
Not me. I had an uncle that used to be on the Erie, Pennsylvania Police Department. He was a detective, but he's been gone a couple years now.
No, Amy. Not me, but I'd love to.
Not me. The many hours you work and the pay sucks.
Yeah. Look, Rooster, you are not getting my donuts.
Of course, wait a minute. They give you a cool badge and a pow pow pew pew ping.
Pew, pew.
Oh, and a zippy zapper too. I'd like to play with a zippy zapper on somebody's.
She's awful.
I'm evil.
But if y'all want to, or y'all can watch it on her channel, we can either watch. I hold my phone. I can't share from here. It goes haywire. Y'all can listen to her discuss.
We have to learn how to pull those up and share screen. I see everybody do it, but I don't know how to do it, so I can't tell you how to do it.
Oh, I know how to pull it up, but every time I do, my internet I
Oh.
don't know if it's weak. It's a weak ass. Okay.
Well, we'll just have to tell it to suck it up, Buttercup, and move forward.
So, I've got. It could be also like too overloading for this. I don't know what causes it to kick me off and everything else. Please, where's Pam?
Pam, we need you.
Pam.
Wait, she's only customer service though, isn't she? I
She-
don't know what she does for a living. I'm teasing because that's her name is customer service. Hey, Lilith, welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So,
Brandon wants to know if you got Wi-Fi.
yeah. Yeah, it's Wi-Fi.
Oh, and just a disclaimer, yes, we start out talking about missing people, then we talk about chickens, and we sometimes discuss animals who pass gas. So you never know what the heck's going to happen within the hour or two that we're on live. Just giving you a heads up.
That's very true.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have Wi-Fi. I have. Yeah.
Before you play that, I'm going to do it, Danny. I'm going in with both feet loaded. Amy, I think your dog's after you. You better be careful.
Hey, you little shit. That's my stuff. Now, get out there. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Data is slower than Wi-Fi? Well, this Wi-Fi I got is slow, but it's also affordable. So,
Just saying, Amy, keep an eye on that dog.
keep an eye on that dog, Amy. Let's see. Sister, true. Here it is.
Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a little bit of a different type of stream, just because this is a stream
Yeah, go to work.
that is really important to me. You guys know that I've had my channel for about 5 years. I have this channel, I have a true crime channel. I have literally covered videos about missing people and things like that. Never did I think I would have to use my platform to ever talk about like a family member of mine missing. But unfortunately, that's where we're at today. My cousin Brandon, who is my first cousin, he has been missing since February 17th. So I've decided to use my platform to try to put the word out there, put his photos out there, just in case. To be quite honest, it doesn't really look good, the situation. Anybody that knows Brandon knows
Yes,
that
Amy, her husband.
so outside of his character to not contact family, to not stay in contact with his mom. So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about Brandon. I'm going to share some photos of him. I grew up super close to Brandon. My whole family is super close. Growing up, there was a time that he lived with us for about a year or so. So he grew up more like a brother to us, honestly, more than anything. As Brandon got older, he did face some difficulties in his life, which was one reason why I was kind of hesitant to put this out there until I got the okay from my aunt. My cousin does suffer from some mental health issues, and he also struggles with past addiction issues, which, because of those two reasons, the police department, they are really not taking this too serious. So my cousin Brandon, he was doing really good. His birthday is in 20 days. and he will turn 40. But he had been doing really well. He was in a halfway house. He had gotten a job, and he was doing really good. The job that he worked is what used to be CenturyLink or CenturyTel in Shreveport or Bossier, where they do concerts and stuff. It was at some point bought out by like Bossier Grocery. So now it's called the Bossier Grocery Arena. It is in Bossier. They still have concerts. They have rodeos. Anything big in the city, it's held at this arena. So he's been in he went to rehab, and he was at rehab for several months. Like I think he stayed longer than what you normally stay. I think it was like Teen Challenge that he was at. He got out of Teen Challenge, transitioned into a halfway house. He was doing really good with this job. Now, at the halfway house, they have like curfews and stuff. But because he had a job that put him getting in late, he had permission to like get in late. So anyways, Saturday night, he worked at the arena. They had a rodeo. And ironically enough, one of our other cousins was at the rodeo and saw Brandon working and like talked to him for a second. And so she may actually have been, she's probably the last like relative she's the last relative that has seen him. So Saturday night, February 17th, he worked the rodeo at Brookshire's Grocery Arena in Bossier, Louisiana. He wears, his uniform is all black pants, black shirt, black shoes. Now Saturday night, Friday night, he actually booked a hotel. And then Saturday and Sunday night, he was going to book a hotel as well. Because he got off work late at the arena, some of the guys there at the halfway house was like starting to like cause issues with him about him coming in late, because he would come in late and like want to fix himself something to eat, and like there was like some guys that like pop off or whatever. So he actually Friday night he come in late and he was doing that, fixing himself something to eat, and one of the guys like got mad and he ended up leaving. Now before he left though, they did drug test him at the halfway house just to make sure that he was like clean, because there was like a little bit of a back and forth between him and this guy from my understanding. So they drug tested him. He was clean. So he went on his way. He called his mom and told his mom, like, hey, I'm going to give me a hotel or something. So she finds the nearest hotel that's close to his job. But even the halfway house wasn't that far from his job, from my understanding. But she found him a hotel close to his job. So from our understanding, Friday night after the situation happened at the halfway house, he went to Economy Inn in Bossier, and he stayed there. Well, what they told us is the next day he got up to leave, but he went to book for Saturday and Sunday, and he was told, we don't have any rooms. So he went to work, and he called his mom during his lunch break. That chair is we need to get you a new chair in here, babe. So he went to work Saturday on his break. He called his mom and told his mom I'm working, blah 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 blah. I'll get off late, I'm sure. I'll give me an Uber to the hotel, but he didn't say what hotel. And at this point, we don't know if he had already booked another hotel or whatnot. But we just know that he couldn't stay at Economy Inn Saturday. So, anyways, he told her oh, I may just walk to the hotel. It's not that far. And she was like, don't walk. Whatever you do, do not walk. It's late. Please don't. And he goes, okay, Mama, I won't walk. So he goes, my break's up. I got to go get back in. I'll call you later. And he literally called his mom every day pretty much. Even in his worst moments, if he could not call his mom, he got somebody to call his mom. He always made sure his mama knew if he was okay or not, right? So his boss at the arena said that he was usually the last one to leave. They had concerts, so they set up for concerts and they broke down concerts and they cleaned up concerts. And his boss said that he was usually walking out with him. You know, like, oh, when I walk out to lock up, he's walking out with me. And that's what happened Saturday night. They walked out together. The boss and Brandon walked out together. And the boss said he walked to his car, and Brandon said he was going to get an Uber. And he walked out in front of the arena. And when the boss left, that's where Brandon was. He was standing in front of the arena. Nobody's heard from him since. So late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, my aunt got a call from Brandon. She did not get to it because she was asleep, from my understanding. So the next day, she tried to call him, and his phone went straight to voicemail. She noticed she had a voicemail from him. So she listened, and the voicemail's very long, quiet. And the last second, you hear like a noise really quickly, and him like yelping or something. Like, what would you explain it? Startled, like.
Yeah, it's like, for me, it sounded like he was startled that he was leaving a voicemail and he hung up real quick. Almost like.
Or something. He startled or something, yeah. My aunt thought that he was like saying help, possibly. But it's just, the clip is really short to really tell for sure. It's like a sec. But what's so crazy is this voicemail is literally like a minute and 20 seconds. And it's just eerily like sound. Like,
Oh, I gotta let my arm rest for a second. But that's basically like where it ends. Is last seen in work parking lot. It is sad, ain't it? It's messed up because that's somebody's son. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's family. And he's human. If it was the cops' family, they would be out there looking right now. In my opinion.
Well, I'm wondering if they hesitate because of the age that, well, he might be out doing this, or he might be I would think if of course that timetable, that time limit thing plays in, but it's like, I don't know. It almost seems like because you're an adult, they don't want to rush in and say, well, something bad happened. Maybe he decided to do this, or maybe she went there. So they want to give you that little bit of leeway so that you can maybe wake up and say, oh, I did something stupid. Let me call my mom, or let me call my family. And, we're a kid. Most kids don't go out late at night or disappear early in the morning. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, is that it's looking at it as, well, maybe he chose to do this. We can't just go looking for every adult that wants to go off.
I wish she wouldn't have missed his call.
Yeah.
And I bet she regrets that, but it wasn't her fault, She was asleep and didn't get to it.
And it's too bad he couldn't have said more, or,
Yes. It would have been amazing if he could have said more. And it makes me wonder, why was he quiet for those 2 minutes? That's so strange.
Well, that's just like hearing the voice say, if you want to stay on the line. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen today. I know when I was a young person and you put a quarter in the phone booth to call your mom, there might be that little bit of wait before the connection came through, but I don't think we have that today. There's no that I'm aware of that would make a pause unless you're leaving a message.
Yeah.
Which is what he ended up. So was that pause because he was listening to her say, please, I can't come to the phone, please leave a message?
Oh no. I heard that some of that area, like around where he was, isn't a very good area. I'm not sure, but it's a very country place. Huh. We hear you. It's sad. Because they're human, man. Everybody deserves, no matter what, to be helped, for somebody to look for them if they're missing, for somebody to care, somebody to love them, care. And if something's wrong, they deserve justice. You know
And
what
it
I mean?
and it makes you wonder why would somebody want, and I know this is going to sound strange when I say it, what would be the purpose of attacking or coming at a 40-year-old man? I mean, maybe somebody at the halfway house that was mad at him. I could kind of see them having an issue, maybe. But wow, to go all out of your way and run into him after work, what's the odds that you're going to catch him when he comes out and he's not with someone? Because, like the guy said, if whenever he worked late and he would come out with the guy that was closing. So it's not like he just walked out in the middle and was by himself.
Yeah.
So there's an answer too. If he left and that guy was there when he left, did he see if he got in an Uber? Did he see if he started walking?
Yeah. Hey, Brandon, I've thought about that myself. If it could have been someone from that halfway house.
That'd
That's
be
going
really
to cost
messed
me
up,
money.
though. That would be really messed up. That you're in a place where you're all trying to get back on your feet, and what, because he gets a job that he comes in late, you're gonna
Maybe.
be pissy about it. Well, shit, stay in your room, put some earplugs in. Damn it, get over it. Well, your job might make you work late one night. Come on. I- and that's a lot of today. Is it's people just, I'm mad at you. I'm going to react. I'm going to do something stupid. I mean, crap.
Yep.
Whatever happened to the day like when I was in school? Two kids would get in a fist fight, and by the time they couldn't swing anymore, they walked home arm in arm, and the next day they were in the movie theater sharing popcorn. I mean, come on. They didn't shoot each other or
Nope. It was fist fights. Now it's,
yep,
I'm going to take your life over a piece of gum.
or a pair
You
of
know.
shoes, or you looked at me funny, or
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Of course, my mama told me this was coming because you had parents that weren't being parents to their children. They were being their best friends, and then they were going to be best friends to their kids, and so on. And one day there would be a bunch of kids running around not knowing how to act. She used to tell us that all the time. Now
You want to see
he likes it. He says, "Show me some more."
it?
He says, "Put that chickie back up there. I want to see her feathers." Woohoo!
Yeah.
She's giving him chickie porn, her chickie corn. Feathers are us.
I'm telling you, if anything ever happens to y'all somehow, y'all got to tell us so we can come find you.
We all need to be given bat signals so we can feather off when we're in trouble.
It's
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make light of it. It is. It's terrible that she has to go and it's her, and you can't get any answers and you can't seem to get anything done. But honest, if we don't make a little joke after it, I think we'd all go insane. It's
we would. We would. There's so much. And I was going to cover a child case tonight as well, but I'm going to save that for another night because, like, I don't always talk about the cases, but I keep up with them, and it's just, y'all, it's so much.
I just realized today's Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got work tomorrow. Shit.
That's not why I'm doing it.
What's that mean?
You know what tomorrow is. You started it.
Ow. I started. Oh, karaoke night. I was like, I started it?
Yeah, you started it.
Yes, tomorrow's karaoke night. So we probably, unless we get time, but we probably won't discuss the case or anything tomorrow. But we'll get caught back up.
Are you talking about the gentleman that disappeared, Brandon? You said March 7th. Wow, no news.
Reports are nothing. Exactly.
Yeah, because it was February 17th. So, but it's kind of hard to get any news. Who even knows if the reporter, the news stations know about him missing? I mean, I think the family maybe made some flyers, but
It came back and parked in front of my house. So something happens. Y'all know it. Did you get the license plate?
Danny, you still in the room? What is there? A full moon tonight?
GPS for the next delivery. Did you say they're full moon?
Oh, I said, is there? Because I was talking to Danny on the phone earlier, and I think her husband said that the boys were playing basketball, or somebody was playing basketball, and her husband stepped out, and there was a guy, and he turned around and walked away.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what? Yeah, that Danny, I was telling him that somebody walked up to your house when the kids were out playing basketball. Arrow said there was a van in front of her house, and that it left and came back.
You're
What
driving
is
this
there?
one.
There's some kind of a moon shift up there or something that's sending the
Creeps out.
out.
If there's something, because it's been crazy lately. Huh? Oh hey. What, you want a kiss?
Yeah, I'll kiss you.
Huh? What is that?
I love those little noises they make. That is so cool.
Good. I'm glad, Arrow. Yeah, y'all, please, even as adults, watch your surroundings.
Mhm.
Always watch your surroundings. And install that shit in your kid's head, man. Install it. And install it like a computer into their head that if something bad, if something is happening to them that shouldn't be happening, to tell someone. Install it, man.
And ladies, always look in your car before you get in it. Look in the back seat, look in the front seat, walk around the car, and then get in it.
If I get in my car and start driving and somebody pops up out of the back seat, I'm wrecking that motherfucker.
No
Because if I'm
kidding.
gonna die because they're behind me about to do something to me, then they're gonna die too.
Oh, and check the car next to you because that's where a lot of they open it and they come out of the car and
Yes.
they grab and they put. So check the car next to you and check your car.
Yep.
Watch that eye. He's awful close.
This one hasn't never poked my eye. It was just that rooster.
Oh,
That's the roosters who pecked my eyeball.
okay.
Little asshole. He tried to fight his mama earlier because since they go outside now, we were letting them free range the other chickens, and she went up to their cage area. And he fluffed up like he was King Kong. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's tough. He thinks he's tough. It's that Jackie Chan in him.
I don't carry, but I have one in my home.
Organ trafficking. Yes, drunk. We have somebody I went to school with, and they were in a halfway house. And he was on the phone with his sister and out in the yard talking. And the rest of the boys were in the house. Disappeared without a trace. Phone silenced, shoe left behind, gone. And I really think that was it's possible that it was organ trafficking.
That's aliens. The aliens are doing it.
It's crazy, man.
It's not, but I just thought I'd say that. They beam us something. Just
There's a lot of evil out here, and like you never know. You're not safe going any fucking where. You're not safe in your own home anymore. And that's supposed to be like your safe place. Well, at least my home. You're a dodo. Now come here. Come here. No, you're gonna get yourself. I can't wait till you have to stay outside. You cock.
Sunday dinner.
Ugh. I'm gonna beat him. Stay off my desk. You can climb back up, girl. Fox got multi-million-dollar deal. Waiting on Nick for a show called Chicken Whisperer. Baby, you want to go over there? Go ahead. Oh, I got you. There you go. You okay? Yeah. Merv, clean up I one. That rooster's a hellion. But she's a sweetheart, this one. That rooster wants to get into everything. Everything. He's fucking climbs on all my stuff. Like it's his. Okay, you're fine. I won't be on here much longer. Because I do need to get some rest. I kind of been like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been like blah today. I've been blah. I am blah. I feel like blah. And it's just blah. It's just a blah kind of day. So that's how it is. Oh yeah, I almost got me a can of green olives today, but they didn't have the orange things.
Oh, you're on live. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I've been invaded.
She loves her grandbabies. Oh, so sweet. But everything has been blah. Son of a gun. See? You're a turd. You're a true cock. You're a fucking cock. He's a real cock. Anybody want him? You can have him. I wish he'd cuddle me like her. There he is, pecking at her. You little dick. Or cock. Sorry. Okay, y'all. So tomorrow is karaoke night. They thinking of some songs. Okay. And if you think it's a song I might not know, you can send it to me. And then I'll try to hear it before I go live and get to know it a little bit. I don't know. She's so funny. I love the purple hearts and butterflies. Poor Danny. Danny, I think you said it's kind of like a blah kind of day for you too. What the hell? It's just a blah day. Who else feels blah today? Any of you? Peggy does. It's like a blah. Blah.
Oh Lord.
I'm glad I was off today because if I had to work today, I would have been lost because I don't know what I'm.
Got invaded and got smothered. Oh.
Ooh, listen, have
What?
y'all ever heard of Maker's Place?
Oh, the
What's the
booze thing that they put the stamp on the wax seal.
No, it's a
Oh, okay.
craft, Michael's. It's a craft store. It's like a
Oh.
Hobby Lobby.
Then
Well,
no, but okay.
Online, they have this thing. Oh, heartburn, and it's called Maker's Place, and it's where you can sell your crafts that you make. So anybody that does that crafts and might want to look into selling them. There's some kind of live thing you can do. I'm not sure how that works. They gotta pay to watch. I really don't know. Like, I think if you get far into it, you can set up steps for them to learn it, but they have to pay you for your crafts. Kind of thing. So if you ever make something, check it out. Check it out.
Won't be me. I ain't crafty.
Because I'm about to look into it because I'm going to see what I can do to get that God bless a camper. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm getting the hell out and I'm going to travel.
What are you going to do with your kids?
Well, they're homeschooled, so they're fine. What do you mean?
What do you mean they're fine?
Huh?
You're going to leave them at home while you jump in the van and take off?
No, they would go with me.
Well, that's what I asked. What is it? Oh my God. I said, what are you going to do with the girls? He goes, well, they're homeschooled. I'm like, what? Okay, they're home. You're going to just leave them home? Well,
I picked a big
ow, I hit it too hard.
to help feel like I was
There
productive.
you go. Oh, Arrow, you're funny.
Harold, I thought about, you can turn horse trailers though into campers. Yeah. Just get your handy dandy skills. I guess I'd have to watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it, but
Okay, psst, everybody, somebody check on everyone's kids. You could put your chicken coops in the back.
Yeah.
They have chickens will travel.
I've thought about a way where I can still. I probably wouldn't be able to take all my chickens. I would have to probably get rid of some. But I don't know if I would want to take a rooster because then I'd really hear it all the time.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're gonna get the RV. You're gonna take the kids with you. Now we might attach a trailer on the back that was a horse trailer at one time, but we could maybe turn it into something else. And Kenny?
I don't know if Kenny's gonna go.
Well, you gotta stay home and watch the dogs then.
Sam and Cal are going with me.
Oh.
No, I think Kenny will go. I don't know. He wouldn't let me go without him. But
Yeah, I saw that, Arrow, that you're saying the husband was trying to put a topper on it because he wants to be able to stand in it. So he's building it in his basement. And I'm like, how's he plan on getting that thing out? That's like if any of you watch NCIS, Gibbs was building that boat in his basement, and I kept thinking, how's he going to get the boat out the door when he's done? I didn't see no sliding glass door, barn doors, or anything behind him in that basement, but hey, okay. But men like to build things in the basement, and then they don't know how they're going to get them out of the basement. Just
But I
saying.
would take a few chickens and cow, and Sam would go with me because those are my babies.
I can just see it now. Why do we got to go on the road with you, Mom? What's in it for us, Mom? She's touching me, Mom. There's no space. We can't go nowhere. We're on top of each other.
Then I'll just knock them the hell out. I'm kidding.
I'm not
I'm
against
kidding.
that once in a while.
No, I think they like traveling.
You can knock them out, just don't knock them out cold. Tap them and they go, oh, Mom, thanks for the nap.
I'll tie one to the roof. That's why you put the kids in the back.
Yeah, just don't tie them to the roof because that's frowned upon. I mean, the people don't like that. Just saying.
People don't like that.
Yeah, people don't like that.
I can build a bunk on the floor.
We can do what on the floor?
Under the floor, build a bunk thing.
Build a bunk thing under the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, they had to go home.
Or they just climb into and lay the hell down.
Okay, wait a minute. What was that?
I said
My son came in and I didn't.
they climb into it and lay the hell down. Like you just lift it up and it's just an area they can just go into and lay down and shut their damn mouth. I'm just kidding, Peggy.
I didn't say damn. I thought I was mean, but yeah. Get in the hole, girls. Get in the hole.
No.
No, Mom, I don't want to go in the hole no more.
Please
There's
don't do
spiders
that.
in there.
That would be the basement. Hey, that would be cool.
If your RV's coming with a basement, I want to know where you got that sucker from because I ain't never seen a basement on an RV before. But
Now I'm gonna have to build a basement on it. Like I just talked about, that will be the basement.
oh my Lord,
Oh, that would be the shit. Could you imagine us all in that motherfucker? And then we'd be like, get in the corner. You get in the corner and you get in the basement. That's why you put the kids in the back. The timeout box. I say that.
what was that icky movie where the guy built the? Maybe it wasn't an icky movie. Maybe it was a Missing Case. But anyway, there was something where they built a box under the bed, and they would take the girl out and put her back in the box. And when the cops would come looking, they had her in the box, and she couldn't because the box was built under the bed.
Are you shitting me? Ooh.
The box like slid out and slid in, and the person would be in the box when they would come, and nobody knew they were in there.
Oh.
I think it was something that happened real, and then they did a movie about it or something. But I remember the poor person being inside this box under the bed.
A fluorescent vest and one of those white ones for them to direct traffic. Yes.
I'd say Carl. She'd be out there grooving with the thing.
We could have man, I have dreams. And part of my dreams include y'all. Like, y'all are getting in this motherfucker with me, and we're going for a fucking ride. All of y'all. You gotta bring your kids, but we're piling up in that son of a gun. And we're gonna figure it out from there. Oh man. Okay, y'all. It's time that I go and lay my head down.
Amy says my therapist knows about you all.
Mine does too.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Oh,
Other than to say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But you have a good night and everybody sleep well.
Yes, thank y'all for being here. And y'all, under the community thing, I did post this picture. If you have a channel and want to share that out there or anything, please share it or want to take it. And it's not my picture. I stole the picture. I didn't build the picture.
Yeah.
But I love y'all. And oh, God bless America. I got heartburn. You fucking donuts.
Bad donuts. Bad donuts. I think I'll have one more.
My therapist dumped me because I told her all about y'all.
Has she joined our chat yet?
Has she seen her
No, I
chat?
said, has she joined our chat yet?
Oh.
She dumped her as a therapist because she couldn't join us and be her friend, so she can't cross that line.
Yeah.
So
She
it's like,
can't
I gotta dump you so I can see what's going on over here. But that's my line to go out. I love you.
I
Thanks
love
for having
you.
me up.
I'll see you
See
tomorrow.
you,
Be ready to
everybody.
sing. Save your voice.
Bye.
Bye. I love y'all. Sweet dreams. And I will see y'all tomorrow night on karaoke night. All right? Love y'all. Positive thoughts. Stay positive.